This user wallet was hacked and 660,000 worth of asset was stolen from it. Now he's suing Metamask and ConsenSys, the owners of the popular mobile wallet app Metamask. In this video, we'll look into what probably might have happened from my personal testing and my personal thoughts regarding this whole scenario, and also how you can protect yourself from facing a similar situation. Hello everyone, welcome to One Life Investments, where I break down complex crypto topics and create beginner-friendly crypto content. Please like the video to show your support if you think this video was worth your time, and to make sure that you don't miss out on our future uploads, please subscribe and hit the bell icon as well. A quick disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor and these videos are for educational or entertainment purposes only. Anything mentioned in the video should not be considered as a financial advice, and I encourage everyone to do their own research before investing or using any protocols or services. So on April 18, 2022, Metamask put out a tweet saying if you have enabled your iCloud backup for your app data, this will include your password encrypted Metamask vault. If your password isn't strong enough and someone phishes your iCloud credentials, this can mean stolen funds, and it goes on how to disable that and how you can protect yourself, right? So as you can see, it says password encrypted Metamask vault. So that's something to understand, that they're not talking about the seed phrase that you have, they're talking about the vault. I'll explain that in a second, but that tweet was a response to the tweet from a user called Dominic at revive_dom. He put out a tweet saying that his entire wallet was stolen and he was wiped out of MAYC and other 100,000 ApeCoin and bunch of other assets, which add up to around $660,000 worth of asset. And he also goes in detail how that happened, and it says that got a phone call from Apple, literally from Apple, called it back because I suspected fraud and it was an Apple number, so I believed them. They asked for a code that was sent to my phone, and 2 seconds later my entire Metamask was wiped. A user called Serpent put out a tweet with details on what exactly happened. As you can see in the image, it looks like Apple Inc. that was calling him, and looking at the details as well, the number, the phone number, the address, everything matched, and then he actually called back. So the issue here, or the main confusion here, was usually if you call a scammer back on the same number, you won't be able to contact them because usually they use a VoIP number, voice over internet protocol number. But in this case, he was able to contact them and they seemed legit, so he gave out his security code and everything else was wiped out. And if you want to read the tweet, I'll have them in the description as well, so if you want to go and read them yourselves, you can do that. But I'll use a different image to explain to you what probably would have happened, and also I'll show you my testing and the results from my personal testing where I try to replicate this as well. Before moving on, I just want to show you this tweet from Dan Finley, who's actually the developer or the person who created Metamask. It says, Metamask founder here, Metamask does not write to iCloud storage, and I do not see Metamask available as an iCloud backup option on my iOS latest 15.4.1. Anyone who gets here should validate this claim for themselves. Check setting profile iCloud manage storage backup. So I can confirm now that there is an option at the moment, and I've tested this. This is not true. There is an option to back up your Metamask to iCloud. Now, let me show you what happened and let me go into detail, right? So this is what happened according to the user and what everyone else is saying. The hackers found the email address for the user's iCloud account, and since the iCloud account had a backup of his iPhone, including the Metamask vault, they were able to get in. So they called him using a spoof number pretending to be Apple, and he didn't pick up the phone, but he actually called back, and then they asked him for the code, the verification code, to restore or reset his iCloud password. Once the scammers succeeded to get the code, he was able to get into his iCloud and then download the whole iCloud backup, which actually included the Metamask vault as well. So what Metamask does when you create a account or a wallet on your mobile Metamask app, it creates something called a vault. That vault is stored and is meant to be stored locally on your phone. It's not meant to communicate or save any data, anything online. It's supposed to be offline. But if anyone enables iCloud backup, and by default it enables the backup for Metamask data as well, that vault gets backed up to your iCloud. Now, when you download the backup, that vault, including the password that you set when you create a wallet, gets downloaded or restored once you download the iCloud backup. Now, you do definitely need a password for that vault as well. I don't know how the hackers got into his wallet after they've got in. So if they're smart enough to social engineering him into giving his verification code, I can imagine that they are definitely sophisticated enough to get into a normal password. And as you all know, what happened after that? Step 4 wrecked, right? Now, moving on, here's what happened behind the scenes. The scammers got the security code, was able to reset his iCloud password. They logged in. They probably logged in with his iCloud credentials on a different iPhone, downloaded his phone backup into that phone, which included his vault with the password. Now, this is a part that confuses me. Now, when he imported when the import was completed and he opened Metamask, I'll show you in a second what happens on my testing. That what happens is the vault is downloaded, but the vault is actually password protected, and that password is the same password that you've created and backed up to iCloud. So you definitely need that password. Now, they probably brute forced it. This is where I don't have any expertise. So if anyone knows if there's a way to brute force these applications passwords on iPhones, let me know. Or if you have any more information, let me know as well. But they definitely needed that password, which probably usually is not a strong password. So you can have a password 12345 or anything very basic, or anything like your username or your first name, last name, whatever. And since he didn't have any other protection except for iCloud and your normal password for Metamask, he got wrecked. And since all of this was very confusing to me, and I tried to find out and look for answers on detail on what probably would have happened, since everywhere they say that Metamask backs up your seed phrase, so just make sure that you don't upload your seed phrase or don't enable backup and stuff like that. But I wanted something very, very clear. So what I tried is I decided to reset my iPhone, back up my Metamask, and then restore it. So here's what happened. So what I did is I went to my iCloud settings, manage storage, backups, my iPhone, show all apps, and if you scroll down towards the bottom, you can see that Metamask, the sync is enabled. So what I did after that is, once sync was enabled, I went and backed up my iPhone to my iCloud, and then I did a full reset. And after resetting and restoring my iCloud backup again on the phone, as you can see that it's asking me for the password. And this password is actually the same password that I set initially when I created my account, and that was backed up to the iCloud. So now how you can protect yourself is, first is do not write down your seed phrase anywhere. Second is always use a hardware wallet. I'll definitely create a video on video that is dedicated to how to protect yourself online and how to use different wallets and different strategies that you can use for your own OPSEC, right? So because you need to be sure that you are protected in times like this, because when you are dealing with crypto, when you are dealing with different protocols, different open source protocols, you are at risk of different kinds of attacks and social engineering and phishing and scamming and all that stuff. So to protect yourself, what you need to do is go to your settings, open your account, your iCloud account, go to iCloud, go to manage storage, go to backups, and find your device and let it load all the different applications that are on your phone and show all apps. So the green meaning that it's enabled, the backup is enabled. So find Metamask, and once you find Metamask, just tap that off. And as you can see, it says, do you want to turn off Metamask backups and delete the backup data from iCloud? So it will delete the backup data as well, so that you are protected. Turn off and delete, and there you have it. So next backup will remove everything, or you can go and manually force your phone to do a backup. So you can go back as well again, iCloud backup, and you can, as you can see, it has started backing up already. But if you don't see that it's backing up, you can go and tap on backup now, which will force the backup and actually delete the backup of Metamask that is on your iCloud, right? So that's how you can protect yourself if you have your Metamask backup enabled currently. Make sure that you change setting and do another backup that will remove it. All right. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, if you still have any other confusion regarding Metamask and how this works and how you can protect yourself, you can ask me some questions in the description, or follow me at One Life Investment on Twitter if you haven't already, as I do put out useful content constantly on Twitter as well, as much as I can. And make sure you watch my other videos regarding the airdrops and stuff. Since the market is very quiet, it might as well just do some airdrops and hope that market will recover very soon, right? So if you have any suggestions, once again, please reach out to me as I try to reply to each and one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and you have a nice day.